Calvin Castine enduring another Marathon Championship Series in the Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball Slow Pitch League. It's game 3 in a best of 3. We started, it's 3:30 now. We've been here 4.5 hours. We've got only 2 games in. We're starting the 3rd one. It's the team in gray over there. That's the Davison team. They're sponsored by Garceau's Auto Sales and Richard's Trucking. They won the first game 36-14. And in the second game, it was Sample Lumber J&S Specialties winning, I believe, 31-25 in that one. So this is the rubber game and the deciding game of the championship series. Jerry Davison leading it off. He takes strike 1. Mark Tatro calling the balls and strikes. Tyson Dumas pumping on the bases. This is it. This will be the last game of the 2006 season. And quite often it's these two clubs meeting face to face. Once in a while the Alberg Beavers will sneak in there. Stacy Perrier grabs. We have 1 out. Looking at the Samples defense, Bill Forkey is the pitcher. His battery mate is Tony Lamberton. At first base, it's Rick Guerin. John Corrier is at second. Stephen Perrier is at short. Todd LaFountain at third. Jeff Lamberton. Stacy Perrier. Scott LaFountain. And Ron Buskey in the outfield. This is cousin Jody Barrier batting for Garceau's Richards. Hit on the ground to Corrier. Comes up firing to Guerin. And we've got 2 down. Got a lot of runs scored. The winning team in each of the 2 games prior scoring over 30 runs. Each of the 2 games, the team that batted first, the visiting team, ended up winning the game. Here's Jeff Garrow, the second baseman. He takes first pitch and hits it high to second base. John Corrier is a little old to be doing those kind of flips. He's back on his feet. It's a 1-2-3 inning. I haven't had too many of those. I think we had one in the prior 2 games. So 1-2-3. We're heading for the bottom of the first here on Hometown Cable. Dennis Phillips at the plate, leading off the Samples half of the first. He looks at strike 1, a ball 1 from Jerry Davison. And Phillips hits it in the trees, a home run. Now, the rule now in the league is 7 home runs over the fence per team. Then after that, a ball over the fence is only a single. So it behooves you to save those home runs for times when there are 2 outs, or at least have men on base, because in both of the games it caught up to both of the teams, as in the later innings they'd have men on base, the ball would go over the fence, and all they'd get is 1 base out of it. Here's Stacy Perrier, and a pitch to him is taken for a ball. Fans here enjoying the summer weather. See Sandals here. Oops, there's a ball game going on here. Ouch. That has to hurt. Nice play by Garrow to get him. It's a little cool for my taste here to be out here with the sandals and shorts, but to each their own. Not a bad day, but the sun comes in and out. Tropical storm Ernesto has been roaming around and has dumped a lot of rain on nearby areas. Here's Stephen Perrier. 1-0 to score with 1 out in the bottom of the first. A line shot, home run for Stephen Perrier. So it's 2-0.
I told you, I don't make it out this game. I guarantee you. I don't make it out this game. Come on.
Now Rick Garand, the batter. And he's going to join the home run parade. 3 home runs, 3 solo shots. Again, this could catch up with them later in the game when they have men on base and they could use a home run. All they'll get is singles out of those long ones. John Corrier at the plate. It's a base hit. Corrier will round first and stay put. See, I told you it was a little cool for sandals and shorts. Gonna get a sweatshirt now. I won't keep her feet warm though. Todd LaFountain fouls it off. Strike 1. Jerry Davison delivers. That's a base hit. Not sure if we've given the defense here. Jerry Davison pitching. Josh Davison behind the plate. Jim Davison at first. Jeff Garceau at second. Randy Davison at short. Travis Davison at third. Here's Scott LaFountain. Outfield, we got Justin Sample, Jody Barrier, Tyler Davison, and Mike Richard. First and second. High, towering fly to deep left field. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. 4th home run of the game. I'll bring up Ron Buskey. Strike 1, says Mark Datro. Mark Datro and Tyson Dumas. Been officiating all day. Jeff Garceau, that's where he played, second base. He's like a short fielder out there. 2 outs. And Bill Forkey steps in. Strike 1. Mike Richard is back. He is back. And it is caught for the out. So we'll go to the second inning. And we'll add up the score.
Come on, guys. You won that. Let's go.
Jim Davison at the plate. I count 6 runs as we start the second. 6-0. Jim Davison's going to change that. He'll make it 6-1. As we pointed out in the first game, here's Malcolm Garand without his trademark Red Sox cap on there. Those of you who've never seen him without his hat, here's Randy Davison fouling it off. Pitch from Forkey. Over the fence. Off the car. As long as it's not your windshield, it's always fun to see the ball hit the car. One ball, 2 strikes. On the ground, nice pickup by LaFountain. To Guerin for the out, 2 down. Here's Rick Dumas. Two-0 pitch. Wow. Rick Dumas got all of that one. Yeah, it's a 6-2 ball game. There's Travis Davison. Keep all these solo shots in mind as we get into the later innings. Justin Sample, the batter. Forky's pitch. Off the glove of Guerin into right field. Sample dives back in. Remember the girl with the sandals and the shorts? The sun is behind the clouds and its temperature is dropping. Here's Mike Richard. Time is called. Richard, base hit. Sample will be in at third. Tyler Davison with the runners at the corners. Hits it under the glove of Corrier. Run to score, be first and second. And he'll get us to Josh Davison. Forky's pitch. That's a base hit. Off the fence. Richard scores. Oh, an RBI double for Davison. 2 ducks in the pond for Jerry Davison. Sacrifice fly. Jody Barrier, the batter. That was a strike. Stacy Perrier grabs it. They strand one. We'll figure out how many runs they got. Jeff Lamberton at the plate. He's still nice and warm apparently with a cut-off shirt. Tell it to the folks in the stands with the blankets on. September 3rd, 2006. Labor Day weekend. Another solo shot for Bagger. Lamberton will touch them all. Tony Lamberton steps in. Jerry Davison checks his defense. They are set. Line shot off the fence. Sample will pick it up, and Lamberton will be in safely at second. There's Dennis Phillips, top of the order. On the ground to Jim Davison. Unassisted at first. Stacy Perrier steps in. Said ball one. Two-run dinger for Stacy Perrier. Stephen Perrier steps in. It's hard on the ground. And he never wants a single, he also wants a couple of bases. Now Rick Guerin. Chopped to Jim Davison. They get the double play. Heck of a nice play there. Jim Davison firing to Randy Davison. You got the tag at first. They put out at first and the tag at second. So, a 1-6 double play. 6-3, I think that 9-6, 9-6. We're going to the third inning. This is Jeff Garceau. Team down 9-6, top of the third, strike one. Forkey delivers. Game 3 in a best of 3. Ernie Weir Memorial Championship round.
What do you mean? Go, stick behind you, Jeffrey.
The 3-1 pitch. Base hit for Garceau. There's Jim Davison. Ball one. High pop up. Rick Guerin has room. One down. And Randy Davison to the plate. Small but faithful crowd in attendance. Strike one. Most of them over here next to the beer cooler. Women and children are out in the bleachers. It's a little fountain. Perrier to first, not in time. Two down. Here's Rick Dumas. Strike one. Hit the back part of the mat. Line shot. Stacy Perrier knocked it down. And Dumas is on with a single. Travis Davis in the batter.
Travis, you're going to make it hurt. Let's go.
High pop up. Out of play. This is a Sunday afternoon. Third game that we've done here on this Labor Day Sunday. Line shot, nice catch by Corrier. Scoreless. Remains 9-6. We're going to the bottom of the third. As we were saying, it's third game we're doing today on this Sunday. Last night we had soccer, 6 nights in a row of soccer at Northeastern Clinton. Fortunately for us, Sam Castine was able to cover Shazy 4 nights this week also. But for yours truly, 6 nights at Northeastern. We did, in addition to 6 nights of soccer, 3 games today. We did Corrier Hits it to Garceau. Garceau fires to Davison for the out. One down. We're in the bottom of the third in the 9-6 ball game. We did a Battle of Plattsburgh ceremony at Dewey Tavern yesterday, in addition to the soccer game later in the day. Earlier in the week, we also did a little tape involving the some of the local fire departments looking for volunteers. Here's Todd LaFountain. And of course we also did its How to Play. Did a meeting at Northeastern Clinton on consolidation. Did a Clinton Community College women's game on Friday afternoon before going to the game at Northeastern in the evening. And tomorrow we'll be covering all the stuff at the Labor Day celebration in Moores. Davison grabs, 2 outs. So we rarely have time to go out and there's Scott LaFountain work. We're getting advertisers. So that's why we need viewer support to do all this programming, and we need viewer supporters. LaFountain has put it over the fence for a home run. Another solo shot. And if you're watching this, we could use your support to keep this kind of programming coming. Hometown Cable is viewer-supported television, but not enough of you understand that and support our efforts. Right? He wanted to run, but he says, hey, I'm on TV. I might lose my moment here. There's a sad-eyed young Perrier boy here, huh? There's Ron Buskey. All these guys sitting here saying, someday this will be us. Someday we'll be out there and the old guys will be watching us. Buskey, another solo shot. 1 base. 8th home run after 7. Out of the park home runs. All you get is a single for your efforts. There's Bill Forkey. That is hit deep. It's a long single. Gets Jeff Lamberton to the plate. Pitch from Davison. 1-1 to count. Lamberton hits it high, looked like a pop-up, and it's going to be a long single. Tony Lamberton steps in with the bags full.
Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. He's his bag, guys. He's his bag here.
Bags full. Tony Lamberton looks at strike 1. Hit to Davison. Goes to the pitcher, Jerry Davison, covering. So it's a 6-1 for an out. How about that? You don't see that in the scorebook very often. They leave them full. We're heading for the bottom of the 4th. We're in the top of the 4th. Justin Sample at the plate. Sample's Lumber leading Garceau's Richards 10-6. Garceau's Richards at the plate. 2-2 the count. Forkey's pitch. LaFountain grabs, 1 out. Mike Richard takes a ball. I guess we can't quite see that little fan over there. Another vehicle. The deepest part of the field. Oh, ow, ouch. Scott LaFountain running into the tree. Says, no problem, check the tree, I'm okay. Heck of a catch. Here's Tyler Davison. Courier to Guerin for the out. Remains 10-6. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Dennis Phillips leading it off. It's a shot, base hit to Richard. And he's on with the leadoff single. Bottom half of the 4th. Team at bat leading in this final game of the season, 10-6. Samples leading Garceau's Richards. Stacy Perrier hits it high and deep, and a huge single. Now Stephen Perrier steps in. That's a base hit. Rick Guerin, first ball hitting. Garceau grabs. Phillips scores. The bags were full. Somehow I lost track of that. Appeal at third. Nope. John Courier now. Runners at the corners. Davison double checks his defense. That's a long single. There's Todd LaFountain. Ball 1. That's a base hit. Garceau knocks it down. And it goes out of play. Good throw, probably would have had him. Good try there by Garceau. Here's Scott LaFountain. Looks no worse for the Weir than hitting that tree. 2 ducks on the pond. My brother Todd at second, John Courier at third. 2-0 pitch. Hit to Garceau. Garceau's going to fire to Davison. Nice play. Got the run in. Here's Ron Buskey. Richard should have it. He does. We'll add him up and go to the 5th. Strike 1 to Josh Davison. Unofficially, it's 14-6. Out of play. Top half of the 5th inning.
How you doing, Calvin? Come on, Billy!
That's hit to Perrier. Nice pickup over to first.
Yeah, 1 down!
1 out. There's Jerry Davison. Three and 0 the count. Ball 4. Jerry Davison walks. Cousin Jody Barrier at the plate. That'll strike 1. High towering fly in the trees. Pitch to barrier. Caught by Stephen Perrier. 2 outs. Now Jeff Garceau at the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. 2-0 the count. That'll be a long single. Check that. They haven't got their 7th home run yet, so it counts as a homer. 14-8 now. Comparing the scorebooks to check on the innings, the home runs, I guess. Jim Davison looks at strike 1. That bounced in, so it's a double. Randy Davison, the batter. Forkey delivers. That's a base hit. Gonna chase home Jim Davison, I think. He pulled up lane, looked like. Still checking the scorebooks, I guess. Still comparing. I think it's 14-9. Here's Rick Dumas. Whoa! Over the fence. And that one will be a homer. I think that's the 7th one. Rick Dumas got all of that one. Over the fence on the other side of the tennis court. And they're still conferring on that scorebook. Travis Davison pops it up, foul out of play. All right, Davison at the plate. Hit to third. LaFountain comes up with it. Fires to Guerin for the out. We'll add him up and we'll tell you the scores we had for the bottom of the 5th. Well, this team up 14-11. Bill Forkey steps in to lead off the bottom half of the 5th. Championship game with the Ernie Weir Memorial League playoffs. Line shot to Randy Davison. 1 down. Well, Jeff Lamberton, the batter. One and one. Mike Richard grabs it. 2 down, and Tony Lamberton, the batter. Davison delivers. 14-11. And that is going to be in the gap, a ground rule double. Now Dennis Phillips steps in. Davison winds and delivers. Mark Tatro says strike 1. In the gap, it's off the glove. I think it's all you can get. I don't think Dennis was prepared for that. All the way around, it's going to be a 4-bagger for Dennis Phillips. Don't let that white hair fool you. He's old. There's Stacy Perrier. 16-11 the score. Long single. There's Stephen Perrier. Oh! Double extra large single. Rick Guerin, the batter. We just had a 5-minute search for the balls delay. We're back. It's a base hit for Guerin. Justin Sample firing it to his brother Jeff Davison. Here's John Corrier. Bases are full. 2 outs. 1-1 pitch. Sample coming in. Foul ball. Just missing. Richard grabs it. Leave him loaded. We'll go to the 6th inning. (16-11). Justin Sample leading off the 6th inning with a base hit. Now Mike Richard at the plate behind Paul Rowell. Looks at strike 1. 1-1 pitch. 2-1. It's a base hit for Richard. The 1st and 2nd. Now Tyler Davison, the batter, with 2 on and nobody out. Looks at strike 1. His team is down by 5. Deep, but it might be playable. It's out of here. A long single. No, that's not. That might be their 7th one there. It's a 3-run homer. It's a 3-run homer. So that's probably their 7th homer right there. Jeff Davison. 2-run ball game. 1-1 pitch. Come back to Forkey. To Guerin. 1 out. Jerry Davison, the batter. 16-14 the score in the 6th. Rick Guerin unassisted on a hard hit ball. 2 down. There's Jody Barrier. 1-1 count. It is caught by Lamberton and left. Looks like it was heading for the building, but he hung in there and pulled it down. 16-14, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Todd LaFountain's going to have to wash his shirt after this game. Leading off the bottom of the 6th, team up by 2. 1-1 to count. Base hit for LaFountain. That was little brother Scott, the batter. Ron Buskey. First and 2nd for Bill Forkey. Looks like a long single. There's Jeff Lamberton. Strike 1. Forkey scores. It'll be a two-base sacrifice fly for Lamberton. Tony Lamberton steps in now. Pitch from Davison is short. No, inside.
Billy, you gotta score, man.
Forkey's at second with 2 outs. 1-1 pitch.
Right here.
Gets through Randy Davison. Sample fires through to the plate. Tony Lamberton stops at first. And the venerable Dennis Phillips, the batter.
Tony, that's a big hit, babe.
Jerry Davison delivers. It's going to be long single. Stacy Perrier. It's a base hit. A double. I'll drive in a run. And gets us to Stephen Perrier. Two-0 pitch. It's high. It's deep. It's in the trees. 10th batter of the inning, Rick Garand with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Pitch from Davison. That is as far as we've seen the opposite way. Another run. First and second now. John Corrier. 11th batter of the inning. With 2 outs and 2 on. Had 6 runs this half inning. 3-1 to count. In time. In time. Randy, Jerry Davison rolling. Rick Guerin hurdling him. And it's 22-14 as we head for the 7th. Ball on to Jeff Garceau. 22-14 to score. Garceau's Auto Sales, Richard Trucking needs 8 to tie. 9 to take the lead. Top of the inning, so Samples Lumber, J&S Specialties. They got the out. And they couldn't decide who was going to catch it, so at the last second, Forkey stuck his glove out and the ball went in it. As I was saying, Samples Lumber, J&S Specialties leading this by 8. Here's Jim Davison. Hits it on the ground to Rick Guerin. 2 down. We've seen a lot of 2-out rallies today. 3rd game we've taped here. Randy Davison, last hope for his team. Pitch from Forkey.
Let's go.
It's their 7th home run, so from here on it'll be a single. So it's a solo shot. It makes it 22-15. Now Rick Dumas becomes the last hope. And he keeps this game going. Onto the tennis court. A single. Here's Travis Davison. This one could be playable. Buskey is under it. He grabs it. And the last out of the 2006 Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League has been recorded. And the final will be 22-15. Samples Lumber JS Specialties defeats the Garceau's Auto Sales, Norman Richard Trucking, and even the dog is happy here. Norman Richard and Son Trucking. This decisive game, winning it 22-15. I imagine there'll be a trophy presented. We'll stick around and capture that on Hometown Cable. Viewer-supported local television. All right, trophies have been brought out. John Corrier, the league president, going to do the honors. Guess he's waiting for a representative from Garceau's Richards. And Jerry Davison will accept. We want to thank the Garceau's Richards team for renewing their viewer support. Jerry Davison brought over a contribution, and as soon as the game was over, we appreciate their support every year.
RJ's and DS Specialties.
RJ's and DS Specialties. I thought it was just samples. It's like RJ's Corner Store, I guess, is also in there. We asked specifically, and we were told it was Samples Lumber and DS Specialties. MVP.
Well, you play 1 year, we'll hear you all year.
Rick Guerin's going to make the announcement.
MVP of the playoffs. Quick little story. Bill Forkey had a great year. Scott Fountain had a great day today. This whole team had a great year. But today was Stacy Perrier's day.
Stacy Perrier. Playoff MVPs. That's it. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, we plan on being around to watch these guys someday. Meantime, that's it from beautiful downtown Cannons Corners. September 3rd, 2006.